Welcome back to Morning After, everybody. I'm Jenny Anchondo. As we approach the 20th anniversary of September 11th, we wanted to have a frank discussion about sort of continuing to talk about a day like that day and talk about what happened. We wanted to bring in Dr. Carole Lieberman. She is the author of Coping with Terrorism, Dreams Interrupted, and some other publications that focus on discussions around terrorism. Thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Lieberman. I wanted to start off by just talking about why it is important to continue to mark this day and have discussions about it.
Yes, you know, there's a lot of bumper stickers and things like that, never forget 9/11. But really, over these past 20 years, we have been doing less and less to remember 9/11. And, you know, for example, the ceremony and so on, we do less and less, read less names and all of that. And it's so important to continue to really remember it because, first of all, of course, to honor the people who died, the people who sacrificed, you know, the first responders and the military and so on. But we also have to teach our children about 9/11 and about terrorism. And also we need to realize that terrorists have not gone away. They have not changed their mind about whether they want to take over the West. And so we have to build up our resilience. And last but not least, you know, there's a saying, a classic saying, he who forgets history is doomed to repeat it. And we are seeing this now being played out with Afghanistan.
Yeah. It is, I'm looking at these tender faces, and kids today have so much that they are grappling with. So many, I mean, there's so much adult content with the coronavirus and them having to be aware of it. Then we also have this. How do we talk to kids about this without creating a culture of living in fear?
Well, I call talking to kids about terrorism the birds and the bees talk for the 21st century. And I wrote a book to help parents and teachers talk to their kids. It's called Lions and Tigers and Terrorists, Oh My, How to Protect Your Child in a Time of Terror. And the first half of the book is for grown-ups, and the second half of the book is a picture book for kids. So I actually, you know, talk to them. I show a picture of bin Laden. As far as there's a part, what is a terrorist? Why do terrorists want to hurt us? With a picture of bin Laden and 9/11 and the shoe bomber and the underwear bomber. You know, all the classic kinds of cases, France and so on. We have to tell them the truth about this because we have taken our eye off the ball. You know, we have not been continuing to be as prepared as we're less prepared today than we were.
And I hear what you're saying. I guess I wonder at what age is it appropriate, because we do want our kids to be kids too.
Well, okay, but the thing is, they are seeing these things on television. They saw Afghanistan pictures for weeks now. They're seeing 9/11, the commemoration. And they're talking to their friends. So my book is for kids 5 to 14, because once they go to school, that's when they start to talk to their friends. And if they haven't seen it at home on television or on the internet, they're going to certainly hear about it. But they get confused. They hear about
if we're not having a discussion at home. Yeah, I definitely hear what you're saying, and I wanted to share your information with everybody so they can look up that book. Again, starting at age 5 is where she's saying it's recommended kind of when the kiddos are heading to school. And Dr. Lieberman, thank you so much for your time today and for just keeping those memories alive and reminding us of the importance of marking this day and having a discussion about what happened 20 years ago tomorrow. So there's her website up there as well. You can also find her on Twitter at Dr. Carole MD. So